Hi, it's Rich, Marvelous Ministries. Well, I had a text and then a phone call this morning. Somebody stranded. Not something I really had time for, but he needs my help, so I'm helping him. Well, let's continue my To Live Like Christ series. How do you treat people that reject you, hurt you, spitefully use you, willfully sin against you, and don't honor or respect you? Well, how did Jesus treat everybody? Those that already represented God, he rebuked. But this is not about being Christ-like and rebuking the scribes and Pharisees or fellow Christians that are in sin. This is about loving people Christ-like. Even those that said to crucify Christ. Even, even Judas, huh? I would imagine Jesus still loved Judas, but he knew his heart and he knew that he wasn't going to change, that he had his agenda and so forth. Well, I'm currently in a situation where I'm being tested and challenged to love people Christ-like. My response yesterday to finally having my flesh to the point of giving up, to quit trying. Those people that have rejected me, that have hurt feelings because I hurt them, well, they all hurt me. And initially my flesh was saying, well, shoes on the other foot. Now it's your turn to forgive me. Because that's all everybody kept telling me to do, was to just forgive, just forgive. Well, I think every time we need to bring everything to God. We need to say, God, what do you want me to do in this situation? Instead of just blindly let fellow Christians live in sin and have no remorse for it. I mean, only if caught, but does it really change anything? Did Jesus condemn the woman caught in adultery? The woman at the well with 5 different husbands, and the guy she was with, she wasn't married to, and so much more. What about the men? What about David? See, there's consequences for our sin. Bathsheba's husband, David and Bathsheba's child that died, and so much more. See, it's interesting because those that sin had to restore the relationship. They're the ones that had to make things right. God was willing and able to forgive them. He'd already had done that through Christ. But the people that have to restore the relationship are the people that committed the sin. The biggest hang-up I've had is sorry true repentance. Oh, sorry, I got caught. Oh, sorry, we didn't honor and respect you. Sorry that we blew up your home, your marriage, and your family. I haven't heard any of that to this point. About all I heard was a childlike sorry. Oh, sorry, I got caught. I don't think that's true repentance. But for me, the challenge is to still love the people, not the behavior. So, I love you, but I still don't approve of the behavior, and I still don't think you've satisfied the requirements for repentance. I don't. But I still have to remember that I need to love like Christ loves. The desire and the purpose is to reconcile and restore and repair the relationship. So how do you, in the midst of being hurt, wounded, and mistreated, express to the people you love the most important thing, that you love them? And that's been one of my biggest challenges in life, is how do you get out of your heart the love you feel for somebody without your flesh getting in the way, without your fears and insecurities, your scars and your wounds, your rejection, your past. How do you not let your past get in the way? Excuse me.